Bada bing. Hey, bada bing. Bada bing and bada boom. Alright. Warm back up. Get back up to speed. What was I doing? Good question. Not sure. But it'll be determined. You know, I think, right, big thing for me, right, going back into that cave and getting some lava. This is the secret ancient advanced technique I was talking about 2 streams ago. I had an idea that you build like a section of like water. You make the water such that it fills itself in, and then you have like instead of making the outer, like the having to fill in all the insides of the rectangular blocks that I'm going to use for floor, I can just water, lava, and suddenly on my cobblestone floor. Oh, my cobblestone floor. Yeah. I'm beginning to think, though, that might not have been such a good idea, because I will show you something. This is an ancient village's secret. So just hold on. Bear with me a second. Notice how the floor is in this villager house. Wood. You see? Wood. In this villager house? Wood. This is my attempt to build a temple. It's not going great. This is a market square that I probably need to demolish. But this villager house, a little bit of cobblestone, but mostly wood. Let me. That's the same kind of house. Here's the big one. Here's a big one. Wood. Very impressive doorway scheme, though. And last but not least, now see this? This is what I'm all about. This shit's cobblestone right here, but wood. Obnoxious. Truly obnoxious. So that was my main idea for this stream, and I've completely lost it. So now I have to enter my experimental phase. I need ender pearls. That's the #1 thing I need. And that means I need to get some obsidian. Because if I need some blaze rods to get the potion stand so I can summon a village. But before that, I need to edit this village a little bit. This village is stupid, structurally stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some minor edits, probably demolishing this whole section. And to do that, right, I'm gonna need a shovel. I'm gonna need a big ass shovel and ideas on how to build concentrated industry. Oh well. But that can wait until the morning. I've been watching more streamers, right, just to get myself into the mood. And I've realized that I'm not as boring as I think I am. I'm actually, compared to what I think other streamers are, which I have a very low opinion of streamers. A very low opinion of streamers. I'm quite entertaining. So I think nothing will change ever again. I'll never get any better because I don't think I need to be. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Next step. Okay. Right. What should I do? I need to make well, this obviously. Just add that. Hit this, right? Okay, so I need to like start from the section I've completed so I can know what I need to know, like the missile, right? I need to know where I'm not before I can know where I am. Got this little tower thing here. And I've got this section. This section is actually completely cut off from this section. There are 2 kind of stroads here. Long ass roads here, and they don't quite connect for no reason. I can make that into sort of like a lookout point. Awesome idea. Thanks, Liam. And then this just kind of trails off. I think I'm going to just destroy this section. Yeah, see there? And you place this. We we take some of the top off of this. Right, okay. What is this big ass hole? Did I have a supercharged creeper come through here at one point? Whatever. I can make this into a nice little pool. It probably also connects with my house. So I could turn it into like a pool section for my house. Okay. Yeah, this could be something. This could be something. But first, like a lookout point, okay? Sort of a balcony's edge. I kind of just want to transition into cobblestone right there. Let me get the cobblestone. Do I have any more fences? I do. How do you make that? Stone cutter. Oh, fuck. How to craft stone. How to craft stone cutter. It requires iron ingot plus any stone. Okay. So actually, this is wild. You can use andesite to make a stone cutter, and then you don't have to melt down the cobblestone. Unluckily for me, I happened to get a really good spawn in relation to andesite. If you didn't know, I hate andesite. Just a little fun fact about me. This might be my most genius move yet. Let's get some tough in here. Alright. First step, we need some coal. Coal to smelt the iron. Once we have some smelted iron, things are going to be a lot easier. We'll be able to get buckets, which I love. I'll be able to get iron shovels, which I might not actually make. I'm very stingy about my iron. And I'll be able to finish my iron armor, which at the moment kind of looks like a chud. I'm kind of missing a lot of armor. I've got to fill this in. This is like unacceptable. See, I'm doing all this, right? I realized that I didn't quite explain why I'm doing this. I want the lookout point to be sort of like, it's more of a balcony really than a lookout point. The balcony lookout point, there wasn't any coal over here. I could have sworn I saw coal, but I guess I'm insane. I want the lookout point to be something more in the vein of like a... God, am I like suffering from dementia? What? I need it to have cobblestone. Cobblestone wall. Like cobblestone walls, yes. As it's for its sides. And to do that, I need a stone cutter. Because I'm in a kind of experimentalist mood, I'm going to take this andesite, but I'm not going to use it. Or what is this? Whatever the hell this is. Diorite. But I'm not going to use it for the iron. Quite a bit of coal back here. Show me more. Show me more. Yes. What is... Can you stop yapping? Hey. Hey. Silence from you. Gremlin walks out of his room. He's asked. Hears people walking outside. Comes out of the basement. It's like, hey, shut up. No walking. And see, here's sort of what I mean. This is stupid. This is a stupid pathing. And all the pathing's fucked up. The whole goddamn location's kind of messed up. Got some greenery over here, but like... Who the fuck's house is even this? Hold on. I'm suddenly very clearly remembering that I stole this guy's, I stole this young man's bed. This is the place where I stole my bed from. Well, you know, that explains at least one of those things. What the hell are you doing? It's okay. He'll get a bed eventually. For now, I have more important things to do. Like smelt. That's speed. That's crazy. I never use the advanced cookers because I'm just too lazy. But that is some impressive, like, smelting speed. Bedrock Edition, you can kind of place like this. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing in Java. And there we go. Okay then. Ah! Hold on. Ah! Shit, I'm underperforming. This block. This block. There we go. Now, according to my theories, there should have been at least one iron produced in here. That is several more than one. Time to hit the crafting table. Time to hit the Wikipedia. Stonecutter, Minecraft. Well, we've learned two important things today. I can't read. So it's stone and any of its variants, which means I did not need this diorite. I'm gonna go put it back, actually. This shit grosses me out. This is only for bedrock can you use polished. Not regular. Polished diorite. Interchangeably with stone. That's disappointing. Stop trying to fuck the market stand. Or those two villagers up there. Whichever one it is, you're a freak for doing it. See, this is the way to construct a balcony. I don't know what the other one. I don't know what the other shit was on about. That was the way to construct a balcony. Some of these villagers, you know, they're like structural models are all out of whack, and sometimes I'm the one building things, and they're like, oh, well, nobody's perfect. Are we so for real right now? I'm just leaving that there. We've got like 8 iron golems. I'm just... Maybe they spawn in there, you know? I'm gonna just... I think I'm gonna relocate the cow pen, actually. Because there is no way. There shrimply ain't no way. Okay, next steps. Next steps. Got all my iron, I think. I think it does 16 per coal, if I had to guess. No, because I put 17 in, and it's done less than that. I will see. It's going to be done soon, and we'll be able to see. It better not be 8 per coal. Because we'd even be putting a 6 stack in there is inefficient. It actually, you know what? It might be 8 per coal. Like, yeah, okay. That's normal, actually. That feels like a good solid number. Hold on. But it's gone through. It has gone through, right? Because I put 19 coal in there. Right? Why the hell do I have to remember this stuff? And of course it doesn't even care. Alright. Let's take our iron and our coal and get out of here. Where is he going? He's going to stand on the cobblestone. Unwise villager, dude. Unwise. We're going to put... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just the normal amount that coal burns. I'm actually going to put 10 in there because I think it might be more than that. It's the normal amount coal burns. What am I... What the fuck is so special about a blast furnace then? Quite frankly, disappointing. What it was... I'm actually going to look it up. What does a blast furnace do in Minecraft? Twice, alright, it does it twice as quickly. Okay, so it's just, it spends the same amount of items. That's good to know. For my future studies. So it's just a normal furnace. There's no purpose of me making a blast furnace. Except for to smelt. If I have a bunch of ore and I need to smelt it faster. Which I don't. I mean, I kind of do. There's a lot of copper around here. But I don't like using copper. I haven't yet dinged to find a use for it. Though I should probably like look that up because I'm certain there are uses for it. There's the copper golem. There was the copper golem. I don't think I'm going to use that though. I'm not too into strange shit. I'm here to slay the Ender Dragon. I'm here to slay the Ender Dragon and fix this village. And I can only do one of these things. The goal now is to find obsidian. But first, I need to fix my villagers. Use the rest of my cobblestone for this. Sure. I'm gonna mine this because I need to put this in a village building somewhere. What does a stonecutter building look like? If I could find that out, I could place down this block. All right, I figured it out. Verb. I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do 2 things today. We're gonna find obsidian, right? Find obsidian. Mark that in your calendar. And we're gonna make a stonecutter building. And hell, we might make some new friends along the way. Alright. But first, the most important part, putting down the cobblestone walls. We also gotta relocate this fucking cow center. People keep falling into it. And or they keep spawning in it. I'm not sure which is worse. I don't want either thing happening. Look at him. He's looking in there longingly. He wants to be in there. Sticks. Right, okay. Now the way I'm going to try to do this, I'm going to try to do this the easy, old-fashioned way. There is obsidian literally everywhere. I should just go grab some. And also make some bread. Because it is like one of my staple food sources. After that, you know, maybe I could get to work on like a sheep farm. No, we're finding obsidian. We have our mission. Obsidian, and then what? How are we gonna find our way back home? Shit, I need a map. I promised myself I wasn't gonna do mapping again, but here we are, in the map zone, needing a map. Alright, let's see if I have any sugarcane. Make some paper, make a map. To find some lava, some above ground lava, within the technique I found, because I quit last time because I messed up my map. The technique I found is I just make a smaller map, so it's 1 square less, but it's literally like saves my whole life because I keep doing like I won't go way too far from base to make those maps. Alright, sugarcane. Haven't made any. So, we're going out into the world. We're going out in the world. We're gonna find some sugarcane. We're gonna find 12 sugarcane? We're gonna make... No. We're gonna find 15 sugarcane. We're gonna make our map. See, this is how I get lost. I'm developing plans that are too complex for my mind to handle. I need like 2 or 3 step plans apparently. No, this is a 2 or 3 step. Less than 2 or 3 step plans. Plans that are simple enough for a guy like me to understand. And God, I need more wood. This is never gonna happen. I'm gonna keep running into fucking like stupid barriers until I die of like stupid barrier syndrome. What's the word for stupid barrier syndrome? Yeah, you wouldn't know. Okay. This is an ancient secret technique my father taught me to stave off making the wood look bad. Impressive, no? It's like I was never even there. Let's get out of here before it starts looking like I was there. Because I think some of those leaves will fall off. I'm pretty sure some of those leaves will fall off. I do need to start in the center of the village, though. If I don't start in the village, I should actually start in my house. Because I'm a little bit worried that I might be in some, like, fucked up corner where, like, I'm in the corner, right? I expand the map, I'm still in the corner. I'm in, like, a perpetual corner of, like, a section of the map. If I'm on, like, the side of the map, that's really bad. It's, like, a really bad thing that could happen to me. And so, in order to fulfill my mission of always being paranoid, I'm going to just start the map in my house. See where it takes me. Was it, I was getting 15, and I'm going to just be missing 1. Come on, okay, just one more sugarcane thing. Anything near here? Yes, okay. You know what, having 1 spare sugarcane should actually be pretty good. I can use it to grow. No, I don't have 1 spare sugarcane. I still needed the 15 because paper is only formed in groups of 3. And I'm gonna die anyway, so, you know. It doesn't matter how much sugarcane I have, I'm dead. Let's get out of here. And now I'm just gonna be a guy running around with a stone cutter. I don't really have any use for the stone cutter at the moment because I used it, but okay, it was 3. Yeah, because 4 makes the biggest possible map. I want 1 size less than the biggest possible map because the biggest possible map has been what's fucking me up. So I want a size 3 map. Keep that in mind when I make a size 4 map, because that's exactly how much paper I will have, because I'm going to have 1 paper left over. Oh god. And you think, you know, that's like a normal thing. You know, why is he so worried about it? Well, because I'm stupid. And quite frankly, I start saying things without having any further idea what I'm going to say. And so the same kind of thing works with my ideas, wherein I'll have a thought and keep going with that thought, even having no further idea what I'm going to do. I've already lost track, right, of why I was going to the Nether. I was also going to make a stonecutter house. I can't forget that. That's why I had the stonecutter thing in my inventory. Because otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay, let's craft it. Now I also need to make a cartographer's base too, I guess. 1 second. This is the consequence of never locking your door. I need to start being like a white woman who grew up in the 80s. Paranoid. Scared shitless of any and every minority I see. Okay. Right in my house? You know what? Not even really, I'm not really on the corner. Okay. That's cool. 2, 3. 2, 3. Now, can I do it one more? Or have I actually... Nope, I can do it one more. Let's pull it out. This seems better. Forgot to go to sleep. I think it's just because my mind isn't, like, functioning at full volume. I don't know why. I don't know why. I get on here, my mind functions, like, at full volume other times. But just, like, when I'm with all of you, the imaginary friends in my head, but also, you know, potentially the not imaginary friends in my head in a couple of years. Alright, hold on. Save me. Really? Fine then. Die with me. I have a sword. Whew! I know what I was so scared of. Okay. Oh, that is so hard to see. It's like blew out one of my eyes while I was doing it, like off stream. It's just gonna be real quick. It's just gonna be real quick. Just be real quick. Gonna be looking at the map, spridging around like a maniac, looking for lava. And if there's no lava on this map, that'd be pretty bad, actually. Ah, shit, I didn't think that far ahead. And here we go again. Like an old white woman I need to be. Paranoid white woman vibes. I guess maybe stranger things haven't happened. Maybe I'm destined forever to be stuck in this strange situation. That'd be strange if I was stuck here forever. Unusual. Because I've never been stuck anywhere forever. Oh. Okay. No, looking like no lava over here, which is... it's always where you don't want it. Let's go to a beautiful, thriving jungle, or just anywhere with wood. Let's go to somewhere with wood. Yeah. Surely there'll be a big-ass lava pit in the middle of there. Run into it, spawn it, fucking forest fire. Size of my house starts. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Ooh, okay. You know what? That actually, you know what? A lot more convenient. A lot more convenient than I thought it would be. Ooh, look at that. And they got blocks of gold around here. Yeah, I'm taking all of this. Very strong. Very strong Epstein vibes here. Okay. Alright. So what we gotta do, I think, water all over it. Let's just fucking drip this shit out before it has a chance to even think about touching me. River right here. Lava portal right here. Soon my belly will be full of obsidian. And then I can make like a weird portal. That'd be cool. If I made like a weird portal. I don't think I'm gonna make a portal today because I want to make a weird portal. Tomorrow will be weird portal day. And today we'll be making a stonecutter's house. stonecutter, and what are they called? Calligrapher, or whatever he's called, house. Epstein Island, Epstein. Bad as expected. I actually shouldn't have any problems because I can see the side of everything. I might have some trouble with mobs. I'm expecting some trouble with mobs. Oh, and I can use the weird thing. I can use the weird obsidian. Because, like, it only counts so much. So you can put in some weird. You can put in some weird obsidian, sure. Give me that. How do I crack my own obsidian? Oh, it's crying obsidian. How do I make my obsidian cry? Dear Jugal, how do I make my obsidian cry? Well, the first step is probably to carve it out of the ground. It does not like that. You are not late. You're early in your time zone, even though we're in the same time zone. That's fascinating, because I thought we were in the same time zone, and you're late in my time zone. So, curious how you're early in your time zone, which is also my time zone, and late in my time zone, which is also your time zone. Got some Reddit stories for me? Good, because I've been kind of aimlessly talking to the camera, and it's made me feel like Clavicular. Have you seen Clavicular stream? I actually saw Clavicular stream for the first time ever the other day, and I was massively disappointed. I thought he did anything at all. He doesn't do anything at all. Sent the good stuff. Good. I'll hit it crack in a second. First, I've got to mine this. This is actually a very important block that I mine. I don't know if I've told you this, but my dream has always been, ever since I was a little boy, to make a big ass nether portal. And I have a bunch of obsidian here, so I can make a big ass nether portal. But actually, I should have grabbed one of those lavas. Think about it now, I should have grabbed some of the lava. Oh well. Stranger things have happened in this? Yes, chapter 5. Well, this is the 5th chapter of my streaming adventure. My Hero Stream Academia. If you weren't caught up, this is the 5th chapter. Ugh. 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 A very exciting, conversational topic I've currently chosen, which is, I'm mining obsidian. You're drinking a smoothie straight out of the blender like a sociopath? See, that's a better conversation topic. Okay. I'm trying to think of ways to judge you, but I don't actually even like smoothies, so I think you're a freak for drinking a smoothie, period. I eat my fruit straight. If it's not, a fruit, if it's not a full fruit, I don't drink it. You used to drink it out of a pint glass, but it broke? You see, I can imagine that. That sounds like a fun time. Smoothies and oatmeal are goated? You were talking to the wrong person. I don't like either of those. I like my fucking fruit with liquid in it, unless it's juice, but that's just sugar. I only like sugar. Gabriel Ultrakill would support me. No, I think Gabriel Ultrakill doesn't like fruit at all. I think they like blood. I'm pretty sure that Gabriel Ultrakill is a robot that runs on blood. I'm pretty sure that they don't like fruit. I'm not even sure if they like fruits, to be honest. Fruits is in gay people. Because, I don't know. Evil murder robots do not give me, moral vibes. Oh, he's a angel? Your Yaoi story tells you so. Don't believe everything you read on Yaoi, okay? I once read a Yaoi, right? Something about calling an Omega verse. I went out, I tried to impregnate a man. Did not work. One of the most disappointing experiences of my career. So, they lie to you sometimes, these Yaoi stories. You cannot get At least in the traditional ways, you cannot get a man pregnant. Very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. Rather, you can't get an Omega pregnant, because that was what this man was claiming to be. And I have no reason to believe that he wasn't actually an Omega, so. Alright. You got a man pregnant? What's my excuse? Well, I was just, That actually drastically changes my worldview. I am now very confused. Maybe it's like a me problem? Maybe I should try to get a woman pregnant, see if I can do that, you know? Because if you get a woman pregnant, surely you can get a man pregnant. I've never gotten one pregnant, so I don't know. You know? Okay. It's actually not nicer having these, like, smaller maps, because it points you to the village a lot better. Do you like my enlarged prostate building? I built it myself. I wanted, to show off something. Getting a woman pregnant involves talking to a woman. Getting a man pregnant is easier. So true. So freaking true, dude. Haha, I can't talk to women at all. They're so scary, haha. God. Sorry, you are a chud. Fuck! Fuck! Anyways, you've missed all my deciding on what we're gonna do. I have, executively decided that we got all this obsidian right. Not gonna do anything with it. The goal for today is to, build 2 buildings, 2 villager buildings, and relocate the cows, because I think iron golems spawn in that, like, cow cage. And it's bad for business. Enlarge what building? I'm not enlarging any buildings. It's an enlarged prostate building. I've already enlarged something. This is my enlarged prostate building. It occasionally pisses waterfalls. Actually. Now it's my enlarged prostate building. Will this stream be over an hour? You have $30 in Kalshi for this? Probably. Not much over an hour, though, because, again, I gotta edit. Alright, let's read the Reddit story. At Mike Zuckerberg, read chat. I'm deeply in love with a Fortnite skin, and I'm being dead serious. This is gonna be some bullshit. This is a 16-year-old. This is a 16. Some things are better left unsaid, Lamau. This is how I never wanted to say anything. Thanks for being a dickhead and go fuck off. This is a real, like, person. This is a real person's face. I hate judgment. OP said 22 in original post. Alright, this is a 22-year-old. Using a Snapchat filter. This is the person. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the stream quality isn't good enough, so that's pretty good. Okay. I started playing on the 21st of December, the night before my birthday. I got a Switch for my birthday from my aunt. I decided to download Fortnite that night. A week into playing, I earned the Reese skin. My sister gifted me the battle pass. I became obsessed with her immediately, and I started to develop a little crush on her, and of course I was thinking about her every second of every day. I think I eventually fell in love with her, and I constantly crave her love and affection, just all the time, 24/7. Now see, this is why proper grammar is involved. If you read this story properly, he's talking about his sister right now, so she's all I want, and I can't have her because she's not a real person, and it kills me inside, and I bawl my eyes out to the point that I feel like I am sick with a fever. I'm just spelling ball. This 22-year-old is the kind of person that would get. This is the kind of person that would fall in love with a Fortnite skin. I write stories about her and me as if we're in a relationship. I imagine her personality and what she's like. I imagine us kissing and hugging too. I imagine that she's tough and serious, so when I come into her life and I distract her and make her mad at me, but eventually like me, I love to imagine how vulnerable she'd look while being intimate with me. Like, I imagine her blushing bright red and looking like she's so in love and stuff like that, and like she's lost. I love imagining those things. It makes my heart flutter so intensely. My heart flutters every time I think of her and look at her, and I just want love and affection more than anything. I like to think I'm more in touch. I'm more touch and love starved than most people because I've never dated anyone or been intimate with anyone in any way, shape, or form, not even kissing. I have no idea what it's like, and I die to know every day. I don't think I'd ever find the one in real life because people don't like me, and I'm a jealous 22-year-old loser who still lives with my parents, and we're all poor, and I couldn't even date because of it. And plus, Reese is who I want, and who I want only. But as you and I know, she's not a real person. So when this person writes about confessing love to it with a Fortnite skin is weird, when I read ultimately I am the weird one, yes, these two things are true. Both you and this person are weird. Don't distract me. Where was I reading from? Hold on. But as you and I know, she's not a real person. It really, really fucking sucks. If she was real, and I got to date her, I would treat her so sweetly, and she'd be the most special thing in my life. So I treat her like that too. I treat her so well. I give her as much love and affection, and so many kisses and hugs as she likes. Anyway, I'm done writing this. I just hope people can understand my situation, since it seems so odd and different from other rare runs. I hope people don't understand. Don't bully me over it. You don't understand. You just have to be in my situation to get it. Please don't make fun of me. I keep this a secret from most people in my life because of that fear. And again, posting face on their generated Reddit account. Let's see. Reese. Fortnite skin. Images. Not even visible boobies. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Some things are best left outside. Yes, thank you, Stitch O'Nelly. I agree. I agree. Alright. Well, that was another... Oh, no, wait! Fuck! That one is short. No, I can't read another one. I gotta finish building a building. That was so stupid. Oh my god. That was so fucking stupid. Alright. Lock in. Ooh. One thing to do. Minecraft cartographer house. Okay. Cartographer 1 planes. Wood cartographer table, 1 chest. 48 cobblestone, 2 dandelions, 23 dirt, 2 dirt path. 5 glass planes, 4 glass blocks, 1 oak door, 1 oak fence, oak log, oak planks, oak pressure plate, oak slab, oak stairs, oak trap door, poppy, and 3 torches. White carpet and yellow carpet. Okay, that might be actually be the hardest one. Alright. Okay. Layer 0. This should be simple. We just want... This is the floor, right? Yeah, it's the floor. First step, craft an axe. Make this fast. Calculate it. Calculate. Come on, come on. Math. Math. I need 32 plus 38 plus, what is that ratio? 64. This is gonna be less than 64. We're gonna need 64 oak logs to build this 48 cobblestone. Get the fuck out of my house. Well. Yeah, treatment successful. Treatment was successful. My leaky prostate is no longer leaking. Oh boy, I can go out into society again. Okay. We're on the hunt. Now listen, I know it's bad. I need your skin. Come here. I need your skin. You too. No, come here. I need your skin. It's only carpet. It's only carpet. Where is he? I need your skin! I need your skin. Actually reminds me, I was gonna make a house for, like, shepherds, too. Put this up. Live counter. We'll come back. We'll take some more skin. Because I think, what is it? It's 3 to 2 or 2 to 3? Whatever it is. I don't think wool translates directly into... I think we needed 4. And it takes, I think, 2 wool to make 3 carpet. So we're going to need, like, 8 wool. Which is obnoxious. Have you read my Reddit stories yet? I was busy taking straight dick. No. We read Reddit stories at night to lull us to sleep. And we do Minecraft during the day to tire us out so that we're hyped enough to read Reddit stories. Otherwise, you know, it's a bad work-life balance. You know what the most important part of being an erotic Reddit story reader is? Work-life balance. I say erotic. I don't read them erotically. They just always end up strangely. They're all strangely horny. And I do slightly blame you for that, but I also do suspect that it is a general Reddit problem. So I don't totally blame you for it. The sweet stories of women getting raped. Well, that was just the one time. You're one to talk. What are you talking? You're the one who posts them. Don't be like, why'd you read that? It was given to me. I don't even think I actually read it. I think I just told you that's the summation of the story. It's half your fault? Yeah, no, it's half your fault. We'll take the blame 50-50. Oh boy, I can't wait to have my cartographer's house all ready and realized. And then for the cartographer to be some gay Angloid. I'm going to use my advanced experimental techniques. I didn't read your Yell to Kill Yaoi stories. Yeah, because I don't. But I'm not a Reddit story yaoi reader. I'm a very normal Reddit story reader now. The most normal Reddit story reader. Is it a horrible time for you to join? Yes, I'm getting chewed out for not reading enough gay porn. Sorry! I try to keep my content, you know, PG-13? Does that count? No. Non-erotic. These Reddit stories, well, may be sad and horny. They are not erotic. I'm not an erotic Reddit stories reader. I'm just a horny Reddit stories reader. There we go. Man didn't read gay smut when you told him to. Yeah, no. Well, I'm not a slave to be commanded. I'm my own person. I am an independent streamer. I'm allowed to read whatever I want. Who watches gay porn? No, it wasn't watching. We're reading gay porn. You do? Oh, wow. I'd say wholesome, but you're actually in, like, the majority here. Actually, I think that's the problem here, right? You read it, which is cringe. I'm gonna pull this up in like a separate tab on the screen so you can just like look over here and be like, oh, that's how you do it. Reading is better because you imagine the men taking dick instead of seeing it. All right, buddy. Thanks for telling us. Browser. Browser. Okay. URL. HTT. What am I doing? Control C. Control V. Okay. Media ad block. Hold on. Let me interact with the browser. Let me interact with the browser, please. Okay. Interact. There we go. Accept. I'm an adult. Tell us about your gaming habits. Look at our ads. No. No, let me scroll down, holy shit! This is useless. This was a stupid idea. I'm a stupid person. Whatever. Whatever, I'll just put it over here. Something may be a little wrong. Yeah, you're really special. You're really special in here. Yes. You're so unique. Because you can't stop none. You can stop none from our rivals. There you go. That's the thing that makes you special. Alright, there we go. Can't see either anything, but I can look at the map. Okay. Alright. So layer 0 looks like a 3 by... How many is that? Fuck. 3 by... What is that? 5? I'll say it's 5, and when it turns out to be 7, I'll kill myself. It might be 3 by 6, actually. And also I need the cobblestone. Well, one cobblestone. As for oak logs, I need 32. So half of these oak logs. I forget how you place half your oak logs. In a world full of porn watching, you read smut. It's like your life is a video game. Okay. Thanks for sharing. That's nothing like a video game. You're insane. Video games are about having fun and doing cool shit. Watching porn is just about having fun. There's no cool shit done in porn. I've never seen anybody do cool shit in porn. I'm kind of jaded by the whole concept. No one has taken the talking pillow from you? Where do I put this cartographer building? You seen many cool things in porn? Maybe gay porn is more interesting, you know? Maybe I've been missing out. Let's see here. Where am I putting it? Where am I putting it? I'm putting it here. This will be where my building is. The first step, and 2, there we go. 5 on this side, 5 on this side, right down the middle. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. It moved itself. Highly recommend it. As a gay porn connoisseur, you say I should try it. Okay. Well, I wouldn't... You know, I think I would say you're a connoisseur just because of... I guess that's how it works. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to move all this. I need to move this all back one. Sorry, pony. 1 second. I've been a fool. It is actually... There's a grass path here. You know what, actually, I can just put down the cartography table here because this is where the cartography... Is that everything I need? Hold on. They do want the dirt around it. Was it 2? No, it's 1. Okay, there's only 1. Let me really quick just put the block in place. And yeah, there we go. Time to quickly go to bed, where we will read more hilarious and entertaining Reddit stories for your viewing pleasure. I use every pony I can't be talking. It's fun. It's a funny little thing to do, okay? You saying every pony doesn't... You don't understand, okay? You don't understand. It's a trend. I was treading trench, you see. Okay. It's like Hitler saying every Nazi. I don't think so. Alright. r/confessions. I can't stop nutting to Marvel Rivals. Archive post. Nothing. There's nothing there. r/India Social. This one has some upvotes. You need to go start searching by upvotes. Casual corner for Indians. This feels actually quite private. It feels like I'm in invasion of privacy. Pretty good story, was it? You're not sending me Reddit stories. You're sending me r/confessions with nothing. Half of y'all don't even know what a secret is. Stop burning out random shit. I don't know how to ride a bicycle. Phoebe, is that you? Alright, this guy got raped by his cousin, I think. When I was a child, I got... Yeah, okay, it's just a lot of... I like nutting to Riley's characters and, tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. I was touched as a kid. Alright! Okay. You know what, I'm starting to mistrust... I started to distrust you. There's nothing here. This is just, like... Oh, wow. Ah, you were touched. Looks like you were touched as a child. Huh? What am I supposed to believe? That this guy was touched as a child? Suspension of disbelief much. Fucking... Oh. Supposed to get a fence, yes. You expect me to believe every random person who comes across here say they got touched as a kid? What the hell, man? You think I'm that gullible? You really think I'm that gullible? Whatever. 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 I choose to believe random Redditors when they say that they have been touched as a child. And if they're lying. You're looking on Ask Reddit, half of them were just, I was abused. Yeah, well, that's a pretty... Famously, most people do keep that a secret. Now, blurting it out on Reddit, that is a little bit, you know... Maybe indicative of them actually having been touched as a child, actually. So, you know, much to consider there. Oh, that was not a good thing to say. Let me see here. That wasn't a kind thing to say. I'm sorry, women. Here we go. Do you think anybody's gonna come over here? I mean, sometimes the villagers do come over here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here we have the cartographer in the flesh. That's exactly who I wanted. Guy who has a map. And here's the librarian right next to him. I mean, it's really like the paper district. I should put like my wall of maps on the other side. Okay. Next question. Next thing I'm doing. I need a lot of cobblestone. How much cobblestone? I don't remember. 48 cobblestone. Most fun part of the section. I need like a cobblestone generator, honestly. Like an automatic cobblestone farm, so I don't ever have to do this again. Because I have no real reason to be mining cobblestone other than this. It's not like I'm gonna edit my house or anything. But, you know, we'll count it. Do it for the vine. If only villagers knew how to make their own, like, houses. That'd be cool. I should install a villager Sims mod. That's really what I've been wanting to do. I haven't even been really, like, fired up about Minecraft. I want to play The Sims. I want to play The Sims with villagers. Maybe I want to play The Sims for real. Apparently it's a free game. Do you know that? The Sims is a free game. How they get you is all the DLC. I won't be gotten, though. I'm too broke to be gotten by any more DLC Hungry Machines. The Sims is not a free game. I looked it up on Google, okay? On Steam, and The Sims was free. The base game is free. To do anything costs a left kidney. Well, what can you do in the base game? Is it just like you have the sim frame, the like outer skin of the sim? It can't be just that. It's $2,000 to buy the full game. Yeah, well, I wasn't seriously considering buying The Sims. I'm not a mentally ill person. I'm aware every Call of Duty is $1,000. I also do not like that. I like it when my games cost less than $1,000. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Building your house around me. Would I rather you talk about The Sims or gay sex? Honestly, The Sims. You spend a lot of time talking about gay sex to me. Go back to talking about gay sex if you want me to. No, I'm fine with you talking about The Sims. Go off, Queen, about The Sims, because the gay porn thing I'm not particularly familiar with. It made me feel out my depth. He's really trying. You're not getting up. You're not. Oh my lord. Get the hell out of my house! Layer 3. I was the one who first brought up gay sex. Probably. For a straight guy, it comes up a lot in my line of work. But I don't need it constantly mentioned. It comes up naturally. Yes, it's coming up naturally. Guy, yes. Straight, no. You get to decide that. Okay, I found out what I need to do now. Now, layer 4 is a weird one. Layer 4 is a weird one. I'm gonna show you how weird right now. Weird, right? Twitch bot enforced homosexuality. Okay. Let's see here. Put this crafty table right here. Trap door. How many do I need? 6. I do actually have the flowers. There's 2 dandelions, 2 houses. Am I using a guide to build your house? Yes, I am. I want to fit it in the style of the villager houses. This is how you build a villager house. I don't know how to build a villager house. So I'm trying something new. This is my experimental phase. Where I experimentalize. Layer 5, layer 7. Oh, layer 2, okay. Well, you know, I'm trying to make the villager feel at home, right? Because, like, maybe he wants to, like, feel like a real villager, as opposed to the fakeness of the real world. I empathize with that. I, too, am an alternative villager. Shit, this sucks. You cannot make this into a dirt path. Okay. Well, good to know. But I should have backed this up a bit. Actually, you know what? I can just do this. I mean, it's literally like a who the hell cares kind of thing. This is a path. This doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, so, just turn back into grass. And this can be the other side of the path. And there you go. Wow. Problem solved. Ho-ho! Hold on. Why not use some other villager house? Well, because... Do you want me to just shove a cart... Are you insane? Just shove some cartography table in the middle of another villager's house? These are my subjects, okay? I would never. I would never shove some random shit into their house. I'm a good tyrant king. Let's see here. Are you being a good political leader and building houses for homeless people? You? I'm afraid I am. Now let me go grab some sand so that I can make this man have some glass panes when he looks out his window and sees all the some glass panes so he can look out his windows, see the zombies closing in. So I may be like a moral political leader. I am not an effective one. I have not negotiated a peace with our enemies. We are still at war. Oh boy. I won't be getting your +2 this stream because you only accept pedophiles or terrorists as your political leaders. Yeah, I kind of predicted that. Sorry. I'll do better next time. What the hell are you doing? I need an iron door. Finally gonna read another Reddit story. Do you have any more Reddit story? What's a rule/custom you just can't stand? We're gonna finish the house and then I'm gonna be done. I didn't think it would take so long to do this house. What are you doing? But I will read the Reddit story while I'm at it. What's a rule slash custom that you just can't stand? Being polite to black people. Oh, thank you, r slash Reddit stories. Tipping culture. You're telling me I have to do math after every meal to decide if someone deserves to pay rent this month. Tipping culture is so exhausting. I just want to eat my food in peace without doing mental math to decide if the server can rent this month. Well, you know, they mostly, like, do it for you now. You stopped tipping a year ago. Well, you can't be doing that. How people have to clean up after dogs, not their horses, lol. This park I go to every day has a horse farm, and they take massive dumps everywhere, which stay there for weeks and months. It annoys me, man. And that was from the Crystal Castles, which you don't know, band. As a capitalist, you hope they don't make rent this month. It'll motivate them to work harder. Yeah. Saying how are you when nobody wants the real answer. Just say hello. Stop making me lie to your face. Just say it back to them, silly. How are you gets a how are you back from me, and I move on. I just say, well, not good or bad. Nipples in the media. No hair out at school. It's not like my hair will harm others. Apparently it's for lice control, but lice won't magically stop if my hair is in a ponytail. That rule is so stupid. These are 12-year-olds. Asking a father for permission to marry. Respecting your elders. Any rule that punishes honesty and rewards pretending. Women are sluts for having sex. Reply all being the default at work emails. Constant use of disclaimers. I'm 27-year-old and I've never known the social protocol for how to greet strangers and co-workers when watching past them. That's actually easy. You just like wave at them wildly. You're like, hi! My custom that I like is how much nudity women get while men get so little. I think you might want to go watch a little movie called Baywatch. Saying bless you after a sneeze. Can't take your jacket off. Clapping when the plane lands. Yeah, this one's bad. This one is bad. Sexism in the film industry. Oh, bad things. Sorry. Not inspiring. I'm an artiste, man. I can't be looking at all this shit. Nonsense. Okay. The glass panes. What else did I need? I got the dandelions, the dirt path, the glass. I need the glass panes. 20. All right, 9 oak slabs, 62 oak stairs, 4 white carpet, 4 yellow carpet. Let's get the carpets. I thought as much. Yeah. Okay. Time to go kill. Actually, hold on. I need 8. I can just make a shear. My own 2 hands. Probably throw this in there. And go out and take 3 more wool from a sheep. What is going on? Need some dandelions, some yellow dye. Or did I slaughter all the sheep in this general vicinity? I might have slaughtered every sheep with it for 10 miles. Nope, there's a sheep. I was hoping they would spawn back by now, but I guess, you know, it takes a while. Oof. There we go. Five. I better have more than 5. Nope, just 6. Can you give me 2, please? There we go. Okay. 9. And now I need 4 dandelions. And now I need to build 62 stairs and 9 planks. I think I had that right. Alright. A little underserved. 40. I need a couple more. 44. 48. 52. 56. 60. Oh god. 64. I still need more. Let's go decorate my house. Oh boy, decorate my house. Where the hell does this carpet go? And why is it such a theme? It's a yellow and white wool theme. Do I need to like make a yellow white wool flag to like represent my people? Are we the yellow and white wool kind of stylistic enterprise? You're the cartographer, right? All right. He's got good prices. This guy's got good prices. Thank you, sir, for having good prices. Back to the layering. Layer 3, layer 4, layer 5, layer 6, layer 7. Okay, layer 1. How much white carpet was I supposed to have? 4 white carpet, 4 yellow carpet. Okay, I see the pattern. I see the pattern. It's really hard to see. Am I going to build more villager houses like a good political leader? No, I'm building the same villager house like a good political leader. I've identified the pattern. Here we go. No, move. Move. There we go. See, this is... It's just classic. And then we put the rest of this in here. Put this in here. He has everything a villager could want. A job. A guy who's has a job that gets him food. A bed. Why is so much beetroot over here? When did they start making beetroot? The default. I like wheat. I like wheat because it makes bread. Though technically, wheat is less efficient than carrots. Significantly less efficient than carrots. Okay. Now I need to do this, and I need 3 torches. Where did I put my torches? Oh yeah, I spent all of them. Oopsie! I used every single torch I had in a cave. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright. And also get the glass panes. Get the glass panes. Layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. We're on layer 4 now. No, it's supposed to be on the... God damn it. It's supposed to be on the wood. Alright, hold on. Here. Okay. Now I gotta put these away so I never use them again. Otherwise, I'll lose a lot. Oh my god. They do an upside down kind of stair thing. Hold on. In the front, they do have upside down stairs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Totally 100% original build I made with my own imagination. I never claimed it was. I'm taking heavy inspiration. I did not claim this to be my own work. This is not plagiarism. This guy really wants to get in the way. What are you doing? Okay, next step. Next step. Layer 5. Woohoo! I saw you post it in the Reddit story. I will read that in just a second. That's a good title, though. That is a good title. Hopefully, that is not the end of the story like it has been with so many others. Hopefully, we're not getting baited like last time. Alright, layer 6. Hopefully, won't be another story about a girl getting groomed. You can never guarantee for those things. I think those are. Hold on. Yeah, those are full planks. I am missing like 9 oak planks. It's okay, because I can mine 3 pieces of wood and get enough oak planks. Where is 3 pieces of wood, you might ask? Why, they're all around us. Everywhere you look is 3 pieces of wood. I have 3 pieces of wood in my pants right now. Freaky, I know. Kill yourself. If I had a nickel for every time I sent you a story about a girl getting groomed, I would have 2 candy bars. Well, that doesn't take really into account the rate of exchange. You'd probably have a lot more than 2 candy bars. You know, pedophiles are just giving out candy bars for free out on the streets, so you could get a lot of candy bars. And there we go. This is what it's supposed to look like. The cartography room. Thank you for coming to the Minecraft section of my presentation. This will be the end of the Minecraft. Is it a pedophilia yaoi? Like, get cancer $1 billion? Hey, sometimes you can get $1 billion worth of cancer. Sometimes there are it's pedophile yaoi. Okay. Full screen this. Just real quick. What does AH stand for? AH. What is this? Why is it A? Why is it not? I thought it was A. AITA. It's AITAH. Why is whole another word? AITAH. For asking my boyfriend's dad to leave our room so I can change. For context, I live with my boyfriend and his family in an apartment. His bio father is a trucker and comes to stay with us for his home time so he doesn't waste money on hotels. Typically home for a week. His father and mother are separated, so it's his mom's best friend, my best friend, me, brother, and sister. We decided to let his bio dad sleep in our room since we have 2 beds. All that I ask for him is to leave the bedroom when I change for work or when I come home. His brother says I'm being rude for making him leave the room when I change instead of actually just changing in the bathroom every time. I pay partial rent. His father does not. Am I actually in the wrong here? Is it not just common decency that he respects my privacy? TLDR, boyfriend stepdad sleeps in the same room as me and boyfriend who pay rent. Says I'm rude for asking him to leave room when I change clothing for work. Not the asshole. I've always taught my children about privacy for themselves and others. I find it annoying that he can't leave the room for 5 minutes when he changes clothes. It's simple respect. This is nothing. This is a nothing burger. And fries. There's no pedophilia here. There's nothing. This is like a normal situation where a guy is kind of like lives on a bed and is annoying. Fuck you and your nothing burger. You fucks my nothing burger. My nothing burger is fucked. Let's look at the Am I the Asshole subreddit and see if there's anything like here. Am I the asshole for sending my ex's fiance the screenshots after she asked what was going on? Dramatic. Am I the asshole for telling my wife to get a job? She wants to subsidize the kids. Telling my wife to get a job, yes, you are the asshole. Am I the asshole for not letting my brother's baby sleep in my room? Yes. Am I the asshole? My 28 girlfriend asked to peg. I asked her if I 28 non-binary could give her a wedgie and dunk her head in and out of a dirty toilet. So that's like trying to... Am I the asshole for refusing a wedding gift knowing there will be strings attached? Am I the asshole for making my villagers use a cartography structure that was based off of the same cartography structure they had before? Do I want pedophilia or not? No, I'm pretty fine without any of it. My roommate is pregnant. I don't know how to tell her that I don't want the baby in our apartment. Looking for a sugar baby. Is it good? You know what? I will read the first one. Not because I'm a bad person, but because I'm a bad person. Looking for a sugar baby. Is it good? I am 23, but feeling all alone these days, moving to a different country. I'm looking for a partner to live with whom I can share my feelings. I can travel and feel relatable, be it any girl. Do you think it is right for me? I am ready to bear up all expenses or even spouse education. Please suggest me. Thanks. That's not going to carry you alone, this is friend. I'm not a band-aid to fix you, despite the belief of many inexperienced lonely men. I want to experience a new life. It's not that I am a nerd. I'm a CS engineer. Yeah, okay, you're a nerd. My roommate is pregnant. I don't know how to tell her that I don't want the baby in our apartment. We are both in our mid-20s. I'm still in uni, and she's working. I'm not sure what she does, but it's something where she does a lot of programming at home. She got pregnant at a party and doesn't know who the father is. I lived in the apartment first, and she moved in 4 months ago, so I don't see why I should move out. She hasn't suggested to move out, but she's talking about planning a baby shower in the apartment. Isn't that something that happens later in the pregnancy? Anyways, I don't really want to live with a baby, but I feel it's just kind of mean to just tell her to move out right. I'm on the lease. I'm gonna throw it. This is more of the situation that they need to be in. This is a real... Liam volunteers to be a pedophile. I don't know what you're talking about. To be the sugar baby? I don't want to be the sugar baby of anybody. And that's also very clearly looking for a woman. I want to take financial advantage of a young woman. Please send tips. Thank you. Liam volunteers to be a sugar baby. No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm actually, wildly independently wealthy from venture capital into betting against the war in Iran. So, I got all my money wrapped up in stocks and Iranian military missile contracts. But once those pan out, once we have a few more drones out in the field, I'll be good to go. What would you do? Don't procrastinate. She needs as much time as possible to make plans. Be direct. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I only plan to live with a single roommate, not a mother and her baby. I want to let you know as soon as possible you make plans to find a new place after before the baby is born. Ideally, you should move out within the next 60 days before it becomes too difficult for you to do it. Yes, because I wouldn't care. If I want one involving sexual assault, I'll get one involving sexual assault. No, I told you we're done. We're done. I did something really gross about sexual assault. It's really bothering me. What can I do? I don't want to read that one. That one seems strange. I'm already like hour 35 minutes. You know how long it's gonna be to find any good bits in this? Do you know how long it's gonna take me? I'm going to find. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sick of this shit. I hate you all. I hate myself. I hate the Iranian government for not funding, for not giving me the money up front. Goodbye. Goodbye. Read Yaoi on your own time. The only thing I can do is read your Yaoi like this. Then I fucked another dude. Freak my stupid Baka life. Yeah, freak your stupid Baka life.